Well, high flyers. First card coming out today, Amber, awaken your creativity. Today is a 1 day. Oh, I'm sorry. It's 7 day. The math again. Yeah, yellow. Purify your body. I just got out of a nice, long, relaxing bath. Filling my cup first. Connect to your deepest inner knowing. Awaken your creativity, purify your body, connect to your deepest inner knowing, and develop mental clarity. We got the conscious spirit deck next. Angel spirits and guides. Angel spirits and guides. Higher team. What cards do we have from this deck? These two. Nice. More of the fire. Amber color. I ignite the fire within me that connects me to the divine. 14. Under the 15 card. Fun. 44. Integration with purify your body. Under purify your body, I combined body, mind, and soul to lift all of humanity into a new dimension. Thank you, Spirit. What other cards do we have today? Air elemental, an air sign. We're still in Gemini season here. That's the 18 card, which makes a 9. Nearing completions. Under the 5 card of magenta, which is change. Connect to your deepest inner knowing. Bring about change. The underlying angel card here. The underlying elementals and angel card here. And this deck is mostly like angels, elementals, and like conscious connection type. Icons. Your own path. I follow my unique path with courage and strength. You see, she's entering this portal that's flanked by 2 dragons and 2 large Lumerian crystals that have seeds of knowledge, following our unique path with courage and strength, because no one else can live our life for us, and no one else can experience life in the way we're supposed to experience it. How will you awaken your creativity with your deepest inner knowledge to develop mental clarity? Get these tarot cards here. This is called the Mystic Mondays deck. Mystic Mondays. I'm going to draw the cards and then I'll read from the book. And then we can come back to the cards and see how they connect. Well, Seven of Swords energy is like looking back to the past, maybe concerns about what was not received out of the situation, or how others might have been manipulating, kind of tending to deal with over focusing on the path. Sorry, my light's not cooperating today. Funny. There, a little better. First card's coming out, Knight of Pentacles, the Fool, and Three of Cups. Thank you, Spirit. What are the cards? We got Three of Wands. Following that unique path, working with Spirit to develop mental clarity about our passions, what's important to us. We got the Queen of Wands, that passion, that fire, that creativity. Under your Purifier body, what do we got? Spirit with the Fool and integration, new beginnings, and the Knight of Pentacles. Yes, looking to the past, perhaps disappointed with a lack of fruition from the cycles. I've been doing all the work, I've been doing all the manifesting, where is it? Who took it from me? What did that? It was their fault, you know, and when we connect to the divine, all of that burns up. All those worries burn up in that fire of creativity when we step into our responsibility to move forward. The Hermit card. Yes, I'm feeling a bit hermity today, but also looking forward to not being in hermit mode. Kind of been in hermit mode for a while. Yes, the Chariot. We're getting ready to move forward here. As Venus just moved into Leo, and then we have the North Node switching into Aries soon. It's about moving forward and leadership. This flew out reversed to my left here. Oh, watching out for toxic mentalities that are buried in our head in the sand, trudging forward, trying to overwork it, overforge the matter. How is Spirit helping? How is Spirit helping? We got the Two of Cups and the Princess of Pentacles. Came out reversed, but getting that wants to be upright. So, reconnecting with our strength and courage, uniting the masculine and the feminine to find ourselves in a place of receptivity, evaluating the work we've put in. Nine of Swords. Oh, and maybe feeling a little beat up that we haven't quite received what we've been asking for. And on this path along the way and moving forward, we still have to be vigilant, but don't want to be hyper vigilant about all these worries of the past, because the World card completion's coming soon with the Six of Pentacles, creating balance. You know, reciprocation and creativity is all about balance. Building our foundations with the Four of Wands. Six of Pentacles, Six of Cups, 6-6. We got 9-9 in a row. 6369. Got another 3 card. 336699. Pretty significant. 369. Nikolai Tesla believed that it was just 1010 on the clock. 36910. And I've heard it in channel, specifically Cryon channel, about how we use the decimal system of 10 basis of the mathematical system, but the universe is actually built on a 12 number system. That's why 369 shows up everywhere, because 369 12. 12 is actually the true building blocks of the universe, but we've deduced it to 10 to make it fit into this equal lateral moldable King of Swords reversed, kind of. And what that's done is left us feeling depleted, trying to fit all these swords, all these thoughts into one idea, trying to hold on to the past but step into our new path at the same time. It doesn't work very well, because when we're manifesting, if you're in the energy of your past, if you're in the energy of looking back and aren't quite ready to move forward, to celebrate and go with the flow, to be open to the knowledge and the wisdom that those experiences gave us, and to invite in the energies of the sun and our integrate with source, to find that mental clarity about the path forward. Through Taurus season, we were building that physical balance towards reciprocation, going through whatever mentalities of lack or scarcity, but also are your hopes and dreams. And along the way, sometimes we're going to run into the walls that we've put up, and we need to see where we can work with source to follow our own unique path with courage and strength, to reignite the masculine and the feminine within us, the Two of Cups, and rebuild our foundations, our trust in love, trusting that our cup will be filled, trusting that we can be receptive with the Princess of Pentacles. But also to be the fool, to allow ourselves to be a student once again, to remember that there's always more to learn, always new wisdom and information to integrate, and to give ourselves grace with the Queen of Wands, to hold on to those passions, to allow ourselves to reignite that fire daily if we need to continue to, tap into our personal power with this yellow and orange, lots of yellow and orange on the board, with the sacral, the creative center, but also integrating the higher energies into the feeling energies. This subject came up last week during some coaching about how often we, as empaths and light workers, we kind of find it easier than most, and also enjoy connecting with spirit. I'm getting like, yes, psychedelic experiences too. Many of us have had those where we've kind of pierced through the veil and seen some of the truths, some of the deeper inner knowing. And we've realized that it's all about reciprocation. So we're being asked to take the time to go within and release any other toxic or stuck energies with the Nine of Swords and the King of Swords reversed out, and allow completions with the World card to occur. I'm going to go to and see what the book has to say today, and we'll see how it relates. June 10th. Wow, that's really ridiculously hard to turn. My hands are too soft. Welcome to June 10th, a fateful journey that requires complete surrender. Like that wonderful bath I had earlier. Because I was feeling the mentality of Gemini season and a little, focused on just this, like when I myself get in that place of like, where are my manifestations at? I've learned that surrender is required at that time. So show up to your responsibilities today. Despite the airy quality of Gemini season, commitment, the number 7, asks you to say what you mean and do what you say. There's no room for fair weather plans or half-hearted attempts, so meet your obligations with complete attention and focus. The world wants to see how serious you are. I was just thinking about this earlier. I can be a funny guy, and I have been known to wear the comedian mask in order to lighten the room. However, I'm also a pretty serious guy when it comes to getting work done. When I'm like on a job, I'm pretty serious about focusing and, being present enough to make the most of it. Meet your obligations with complete attention and focus. The world wants to see how serious you are. Be mindful of who you trust. Hypervigilance and the 7 of Swords warns against unnecessary paranoia and self-defensiveness, yet encourage you to take careful inventory of who you are letting in to your inner circle. With the 9 of Wands and the 9 of Swords, that indication of hypervigilance, but past hypervigilance, we don't want to get to that area, essentially. So we're getting ahead of the ball, but also seeing what healthy boundaries that that are required to stick to our responsibilities and commitments. Does your gut feel uneasy when you are around specific individual? Make the change. If necessary, you can finally let down your guard. But be prepared for the unexpected. Welcome unanticipated change and trust the upheaval with the Tower. I had a feeling that was coming. The Tower's been coming out lately. It is an act of divine interpretation rather than punishment. Yeah, the Tower is not often or always a bad thing. Often it's good change. Perhaps there is a decision you have been delaying for quite some time now, and the universe can't wait any longer. If you can believe that fate is unfolding as it should, you will move forward on your road to divine destiny. The trust. Trust that we were asked to work on yesterday, with the Six of Swords, and trusting the journey, moving forward. And now that we're building, conserving our energy in order to catch that ride to the stars, catch that ride to far off places when it's ready to come in. Today's mantra, I trust. I trust the universe and the people I am committed to have my back. That's you guys. In a large part, I know I'm not alone. I know the spirit has my back. I know that my guides have my back. That you guys have my back, because we're all in this together. And only people in Fight Club can really understand Fight Club. And the number one rule about Fight Club, don't talk to other people about it, because they're not going to understand. Today's journal prompt, are there any relationships in my life that inspire paranoia or distrust? Make the changes necessary when it comes to those uneasy feelings. Balancing hypervigilance, balance, the Six of Pentacles and the Six of Cups. Who reciprocates when we give out financially? Who gives back? Who supports us financially when we support them? Also emotionally, with the Six of Cups, who is supporting us emotionally in the same way we support them? Or are they just dumping off their toxic ideas on us and expecting us to sit there and think about it, deal with it, be buried in those ideas, when what we really want is the Princess of Cups, trust. Embrace change by switching up your appearance. Whether you tried an exciting, bold new shade of makeup or get a drastic haircut, lean into the unexpected and get comfortable with discomfort. Well, shiz. I think I might buy some hair dye, because I've been thinking about just dyeing my hair something, I don't know, purple, maybe like a blue-green, something different, change it up. Probably purple, like a dark purple. I really like purple. We do have purple front and center on the board today with integration. Allowing ourselves to surrender and spirit to work with us. They're not going to do the work for us, but they're here to assist us to embrace the element of air and be open to knowledge and wisdom. Knowledge and wisdom connect to your deepest inner knowledge, and air, Gemini season, going with the flow. I was outside this afternoon eating some lunch, and there were I counted 11 ravens. I've never seen that many at a time. Just squawking and flying about. And then a few of them were getting chased by starlings, which to me is, kind of about the spiritual battle we're going through. Ravens, while they eat the chicks of starlings and robins and stuff. However, starlings do a lot more damage to robin eggs and things. And the ravens kind of keep them in check. If it wasn't for predatory birds like hawks and ravens and eagles, birds like starlings would become overpopulated, and we would lose birds like songbirds and robins. Or not lose them, but there would be a significant less amount. Well, what a fantastic reading. I love how well it's tied together. Tuning in to our creative power is so important. And as I was saying, when we like to get up in those higher realms, it can feel really good, obviously, to connect with spirit. However, for those of us that endured trauma and stress, and or who are hypersensitive, empathic of sorts, it can be often that because we were not taught how to process those feelings, that they can weigh us down, the Nine of Swords. And sometimes the best thing to do when we're feeling weighed down by a situation or the thoughts about those situations, when we're in hypervigilance, we're feeling paranoid that what occurred in one relationship is going to occur in the next, and so we keep ourselves from moving forward, or we keep ourselves thinking we're stuck in a box. When really what Spirit is asking us to do is to constantly work on our foundations with the Four of Wands, body, mind, and spirit, earth, air, fire, water, working with the elements, with consciousness, the conscious geometry, and illuminating the edge in which we walk as light workers. It can kind of be like walking on eggshells occasionally. You got to know when to hold them and when to fold them, and also how far up to the edge to walk with the Fool card, as to not fall back into old habits, like being overly focused on the pentacles, the earthly gains. And also, if we're doing things in the pursuit of the gains, chances are that's going to weigh us down too and have us focused on way manipulative or guarded ways of being. I hope this reading finds you all in a fantastic altitude today. Allow yourself to see, feel, and hear what reciprocates for you, and for the world to turn, because after all, none of us are going to get out of here alive, and so we might as well have fun while we're doing it and follow our passions. And you know what? In the season of Pride, be a little gay, be a little feminine, be a little masculine if you're feminine. Try on a new personality for a minute. It's not gonna hurt, and forget about anyone who's out there to judge you, because in the end, we hold the passion to our creations, and we can always have the power to go within, to purify, let go of other people's thoughts or other people's hooks, gaslighting, and any need to be understood or have our path understood is outside of reciprocation. because if we're needing to be understood, we're wanting to be right. So have a fantastic day. I love you. Thank you for your likes, shares, and subscribes. If you'd like to book a free call with me, to talk about meditation, I am in the process of developing my coaching business, Anthony's Empathic Elevator, Anthony the Empathic Elevator. I am still under the business name Ari Intuitions. However, to ease any confusion, Anthony Empathic Elevator is my coaching handle. And you can find me on TikTok, Instagram, as well as YouTube with that name, Anthony_Empathic_Elevator. I appreciate the likes, comments, and shares and donations. Truly look forward to moving on this path of wisdom towards strength and courage with all of you. I wish you blessings of mental clarity as well as reciprocation, and may you get all of your dreams and desires. For now, ta-ta, atudalu.